funny, am I?
Trick or treat.
Oh.
My name is Gordon.
There's only one way for you to avoid.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and I am over here, Costa Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Draces?
Oh, I'm great. How about you?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm just a white man living in America.
That sounds
living in
like
America.
we got ourselves Gravity Falls right now. We are on season 1. It's episode 12. And the name of this episode is SummerWeen.
Ooh, a Halloween-y one.
I've heard of this episode. I don't know if this is something where this got popped into the vernacular because the kids grew up with this shit or whatever it is. I've heard the term SummerWeen, and I've heard it, and I feel like I've heard it, like, maybe in the Discord. We got a Discord, hit the link and stuff like that. That's down there.
So you're telling me this is one of them Riz episodes?
I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, like
That's what the kids say these days, right?
That's
Riz.
true. It's like I think it's over though. I think we
Don't
adopted
say
it.
that.
I think we adopted it too soon. Well, that's the thing about
I didn't adopt shit. I was born into it.
the slang. I think moves too quickly now. Like we all get a hold of it, and then it's over in like fucking inside of like 3 months or something. So as soon as somebody as I start saying it, then it's fucking toast. So SummerWeen is the name of this episode. Sounds like a Halloween-y type episode.
Sure.
And one of those things where I sort of always thought, I always liked the idea, because what would that be? Would that be April? Is that when you would have like
May?
a warm weather half of the year?
Oh, I
Like-
assume Summerween meant where we start Halloween in August.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, well, I don't know. I mean, like, it'll be interesting to kind of see how they kind of.
I feel like
there,
starting in August, everyone starts, if you're really crazy, you start putting up your shit.
Yeah.
It seems like whether or not it's a ween
Yeah.
that is like predicated on a person, you know what I mean, or it's like a warm weather
penis?
yeah, no, like as in like Halloween is like a Hallows Eve, Halloween. It's like it's a holiday.
Yeah.
And then if it's like this is the solstice of summer or whatever it is, or if it's like SummerWeen is in like it's a spooky summer deal or something like that. I think it's like that's like one of the two ways that I think we can kind of go with this thing. But I mean, only way we're gonna find out is if we jump into this thing. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do
Fuck
it.
yeah. All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Gravity Falls. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of Gravity Falls, you just want to get it before anybody else does, you guys can get a look-see at episode 13. The hard luck number, 13 over there. If you guys want to get a gander at that before anybody else does a week ahead of time, before we put these out on YT, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top-end comment. It's in the description below. Click that shit. Head on over. Hit us up at the fucking tune tier, the $5 tier. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them bones, and then you roll those up. You throw it at us into our faces. We catch it, hopefully before it hits us in the face or the teeth, and then we give you the next week's episode completely full and uncut for your viewing pleasure. And every week, you get the next corresponding episode. So we guys hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Oh my God.
Car.
Coming in
Here
hot.
we are.
That's a
the
really
SummerWeen
long
Superstar.
license
Ooh,
plate.
is it a... Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Halloween.
Spirit. Yeah.
SummerWeen. The people of this town love Halloween so much they celebrate it twice a year.
Oh, beautiful.
Yay, in
You know it.
June.
It's today.
Do you always carry that calendar in your pocket?
Yes.
There's free candy.
To the costume.
Yay!
I'd lend you a hand, but I don't seem to have any.
That's a good one.
This guy tells it like
Make him president.
Could you please?
Yeah.
Ma'am, make these heads
Put
look
him in a
hilarious.
bowl, give him a
You got
cabinet
yourself a
pick.
deal.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the Morgan. That's the Secretary of the Interior right now.
This one's leaking.
Have the police come and eject the Pines family from the store.
Wow. ACAB.
Wait, are they just stealing
Yes.
shit?
You paid for this stuff.
Of course.
Oh my God, they're crime it.
That's why when you go to the Spirit Halloween, everything's locked in cases because of
Yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, you think Grunkle Stan ruined it for for all of us now?
I was trying to buy some Old Spice deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never seen you guys so pumped.
Well, back at home, me and Dipper were kind of the kings of trick-or-treating.
Hmm.
Twins in costume.
You
Oh.
dudes better be the night of ghouls and goblins, not to mention the SummerWeen trickster.
Now I just have that movie House of Yes in my head.
What is that?
It's that Parker Posey toy spelling vehicle where it's the brother sister who they did a group costume as children where like because they were incest kids and they were like dead Jack Kennedy and
Make sure when we do the edit, just do like a really slow zoom in on Morgan explaining the plot of that.
Okay, when a brother,
I will not remember it.
When a brother and sister are like we're obsessed with Halloween, I just think of like, and we do group costumes every year. I'm always like, that movie.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Well, actually,
Shut up, Robbie. Of course he's not going trick-or-treating.
Oh.
Oh, he's about that age where you gotta figure out if you're doing it or not.
With us.
What am I gonna tell Mabel?
What year was this?
Uncle Stan, these are my
2013.
Oh.
Candy and Grenda. I am so sweet, I could eat myself. That's some very important meetings to attend.
Look at him!
Yeah!
Please stop
Awesome.
under eye, for I have a curly tail.
Oh my gosh. So
Oh man,
cute.
guys, just wait until you see Dipper's costume. It's amazing.
Yo, he's
now.
like, I'm too old.
Yeah.
Nope. Too cool for school,
That is
man.
a very good Dipper costume. Hey, Robo, where's your costume?
Trick or treat.
It's the guy.
Whoa.
Dude, really? You're a little old for this, man. Sorry.
But wait.
Give him
Why'd you
candy.
close the door?
Cartoon version of
Mabel,
fucking
I'm
long
just-
Yeah,
legs
yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
I think a little trick-or-treating
They
will make
should
you
have
feel better.
gave him
Not
candy.
trick-or-treating. Look, man, just go to another house.
He just in there instead of saying trick or treat, he's like, "Hail Satan!"
I am.
With your lives.
Oh, what a cute little mask.
Right.
Funny guy, aren't you?
Funny, am I?
Trick or treat.
Oh.
My name is Gordon.
They're gonna like beat him and Gorney's gonna come back. There's no way that we just ate a child like whole here.
500 pieces of candy and bring it to me before the
Oh, it's an
last
MLM. He's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
my downline now.
Yeah, you gotta just hit that tier and then we'll be okay, you know.
500 treats in one night? That's impossible.
The choice is yours, children.
I don't know. I got like 100 pieces of candy.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like at Halloween.
Well, it depends on like how little, like how you can't go to like the can of pop place, you know, house.
Oh
You
my
can't go
gosh,
to the
Mabel,
full
do you
bar
know what
candy
this
house.
means?
You got to go to like
You-
the little shitty wrap things. You can rack up
The
some big
people who
numbers.
let
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like grab
Yeah,
handfuls.
absolutely. And just a bunch of
Who
bullshit
was
hard
that
candy
guy?
or something like that.
The
Yeah, you can.
legend just
get
told-
Monster's making us trick or treat, or else he's gonna eat us.
I got a picture.
She's dressed as the worst
Too
Sweetwater
cute.
candy.
Too cute.
Oh, man. How are we gonna get that much candy in one night? There's no way.
I mean, 125
Now,
pieces
some
per kid is
might say that
totally
being
doable
cursed by a
in
bloodthirsty
Right?
Halloween monster
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a
my
bad
opinion.
thing.
Granted, I don't know how big this town is, so
But that
maybe.
monster
Or
messes
just
the
go to
world
like a
too.
late
With
night
candy spirits,
Walgreens or
Brenda's
something and
strange,
buy it.
Dipper's brains,
Do it the capitalism way.
Yeah.
Dipper, what's worse? Getting eaten by a horrifying monster or going trick-or-treating with us?
You can get that done before
Well,
in
come
3
on.
hours. I also, you don't want to show up right on time. You got to show up at 10.
Right, right.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What can I do for you? Oh no! No!
Whoa.
What is he doing?
And those two little kids are badasses. They're
Oh
like,
my
I've
God.
seen worse.
We have candy now.
We're on the
like,
dark
what's the
web.
matter
We've
with
seen
you
horrors you don't even
Yeah, this is-
understand.
Never seen,
Yeah.
right? Well, have you seen this?
Ah!
Real, very real guy.
Oh, we've been watching horror movies since we were like.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're like, we've been on the internet.
I've been
you
beating
will.
hookers to death in Grand Theft Auto since I was fucking
Yeah.
5. Like, it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
For glory, my children.
nice.
I don't understand why we can't just buy our candy and be done with it.
That's what I
Take the
said.
fun out of
Yeah.
trick or treat or die.
I'm trying to take the die out of trick or treat or die.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
aren't you just the cutest?
that's
Is
cute.
everyone squeegee? Ant farm.
Marty
Oh,
McFly.
and what are you supposed to be?
You just make up.
Actually, I'm not dressed up
No,
as anything.
just say an
We're kinda
anime
in a
character.
hurry.
Make up a name.
Yeah. Right.
Be
Yeah.
like, from this thing, and you'd be like,
Naruto Shippuden or whatever.
yeah,
the fuck it was.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
They don't
I didn't even,
know.
and I didn't even
Yep.
say that right.
Piece of black licorice?
Circus peanut. This is loser candy.
4 pieces? I'm not up to it, Mabel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
"Heh, he's so fun." He's like,
What did he say?
Tick-tock.
What if, like, you can go to like another. He's like. I don't know why I'm stuck with him on as long legs, but I am.
he has long legs.
Go to the same house, not once, not twice, but anytime I like.
I guess, oh, no.
These guys, they're double dipping.
Oh my gosh, Waddles!
Hell yes.
Why? Why is there a pig jumping out of my chest?
That is very cute.
Candy. Candy.
They love him. What a good little
What
guy.
scares you? What is this? Some kind of kitten or?
Oh yeah, they're on those like
Yeah.
the things where you just go, "Eh."
Get them, right. They're like, get the.
What happened to you?
They
play the
just
game
show
where you
him.
play the-
They show him Goatsy.
Yeah.
Two girls, one cup. You know what I mean? Like just
They just show him the video of the guy letting the horse fuck him to death.
you're like dick copter or something like that. You know, like.
Twins!
So you guys are one piece.
See?
Oh.
It is.
Nice. There you go. It is. It's a good shtick.
34, 35, 36.
Ah,
You see, because I get it.
Ah.
she's such a doll.
22.
Even if she is dressed like a Starlight Man,
Yep.
our arch nemesis.
Yep.
Come on.
It's just my face.
That's just my
No.
This is a mask.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually better.
Aww. mean.
Oh my lord.
Go to Wendy's party, and no one needs to know I was trick-or-treating.
Oh.
Don't throw it away, you fucking weirdo.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dipper.
What's up? I'm on my way. I like watching the trick-or-treaters. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
Okay, then. You're coming, right? That's why you were acting so weird and trying to hurry us.
Hey.
You're not sick at all.
I got the
Oh,
last
Wasn't
piece
for this
though.
crazy monster, you were
The
gonna
other
ditch
pieces are
me
probably,
on
like,
our
gone.
favorite
It's getting like
holiday.
eaten by like some woodland creatures or
What
something.
happened to the Dipper?
I left it right here.
No.
behind this bush.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
oh
You-
man.
Idiot.
Guys?
Oh no.
Fine.
What's happening?
Just don't blow out that candle.
What?
Don't blow out that
What?
candle.
I'm old man McGucky.
He's like, I do crazy shit. You know me. Oh, McGucket.
That
Poor
was
McGucket.
close.
Don't.
Uh-oh.
Well,
That is pretty scary.
Knock, knock.
Emmy.
Children, where's my candy?
It's in the
It's
river.
in the river.
All 500 pieces. Look, it's down there somewhere. We can still get it.
It's a little wet.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
geez.
afraid it's too
Oh.
late.
Go, 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 go.
Oh,
What
guys,
in
like
the
he's
world?
like
Is
he's
he a
like
big
a
spider?
mob man, or what's going on here?
It's a big spider type guy.
Hey! Wow.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
that wasn't like a regular.
Hey,
Is he gonna like,
like-
is he gonna like
They're
come back
like-
together like the fucking mummy
Glad
and
it's
like
over.
Monster Squad or some
Yeah,
shit?
probably.
Did everyone remember to put on their seatbelts?
Does the trickster's got nards?
Yes.
Go.
No.
Seemed
No,
like
they
he
don't.
drove through his nards. Maybe he does. I don't know.
Hey, are you okay? There are probably some bandages back at the shack.
She pissed. Uh-oh.
Guys?
Yeah, he's coming
Yeah.
back. What is
Sweet.
this motherfucker?
He's made out of stuff.
Oh my lord.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a spidery guy.
Brakes, brakes, brakes!
Oh no, they are just destroying the Spirit Halloween.
We have to hide!
There's probably some candy in here. I mean, like,
It's gotta be, right? There's a little candy in Spirit.
I
Not
think
that
or maybe
much,
it's
though.
just
Yeah.
the deal just straight up off. Like,
Maybe.
do the Jurassic Park scene.
I felt like I was getting a little too old to go trick-or-treating.
That's exactly why we need to go trick-or-treating, Dipper. We're getting older. There's not that many Halloweens left. I guess
Not
I
if
didn't
cool.
realize it was already our
Yeah.
last one.
I just turned 40. I dressed up this motherfucking year. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Jeez.
I dress up
What if it
every
sees
year.
us?
Yeah.
If only there was something we could use to cover our bodies and faces with. You know, like a disguise of some kind.
Nice.
Zeus!
No,
He
you
has
fucker.
to do it.
Sorry, dude. Today's been way stressful. I need some levity.
Zeus is a cat.
Oh,
thank goodness.
he
It
is.
was
I think
that-
Zeus is a cat.
Yeah.
No!
The-
No matter the score, I'm always ahead.
It's pretty
Fair
good.
point. Fair point.
This
Depart-
Captain Head's the voice of a generation.
Secretary of the Interior, no problem. I'd fucking confirm that in a heartbeat.
Whoa.
What the fuck is this shit?
It's Hongi.
Monster!
Let's go.
Gotta cut him open. Because why did that little kid pop out when,
I
when he
mean,
got
wait, is
exploded?
this just like this universe's Pennywise? They're fighting a big spider and they're a bunch of kids. But they didn't have.
Actually,
But they
yeah.
didn't have to have an orgy.
It is.
I was about to say, Sean, don't say it.
They don't. No, they don't have to. It's a better one. It's a better non-Stephen King one. Oh my God.
Don't you recognize me? Look at my face. Look closely.
Ah!
What the hell?
Loser candy.
Oh.
Stop and think about the candy at the bottom of the bag.
Oh, Starlight Mint.
Here, the children
Oh,
of
like
Gravity Falls throw
there's
away all
like
the
shitty
ejected
bitter
candy
toffee
into the
things and
dump.
just the black or the
Black and
orange
white peanut
wrapper.
butter ones, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Fucking fuck the fuck off.
Revenge on the picky children who cast
All
me
the yellow
aside.
and orange light,
Every
starbursts.
tossed piece of black liquor, every discarded bar of old chocolate with, like that white powder stuff on it. You know that stuff? No one would eat me, but now I'm going to
Oh
eat you.
man. Gravity Falls, Starlight Mint eat you.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's a little kid. No, it's Zeus. There we go.
What's up, bro?
He likes it. He likes that
He's
candy.
into it.
Dude, you want some of this?
Ew.
Eating his guts.
Wait.
Bunch of cat hair stuck to it.
Aw.
Think I taste good?
Oh.
They both have the same. Oh, these guys are gonna become best friends.
Oh.
Say that I was good.
Oh,
Yes, it is
yeah, candy corn.
Candy corn sucks ass.
What? No.
Crying makes it a little weird, but I guess I'm still eating.
Dustin. Oh, there he is. Corny.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
Us in 2024, like.
I've been traumatized.
Traumatized.
Old dude.
Welcome to late stage capitalism.
Oh,
Wash off the shame, Stan.
I'm crushed by student debt.
He thought he'd scare us.
What's that?
I mean, they never saw Lemon Party. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Still got it.
Apparently, they never
Hey,
saw
Stan.
Lemon Party.
We didn't even get to eat any candy.
Candy? How's that
There you
for
go.
Wow.
And now
Hey,
back to
stole
the
those
fear guy from Terror Town Street.
Aw. Just no wrappers on, just eating them.
At the end of the day, and celebrate what really matters. Pure evil.
Yeah.
I ate a man alive tonight.
Oink, oink. I hate Monday. This was a great Tumblr back in the day. Get it? He's a capitalist pig.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't
Oh
we
my
all?
gosh, that was awesome.
Yep.
That was like top 3 episodes that we've watched so far. Easy.
I loved it.
It's fun.
I loved
Easy.
it.
Like,
It was-
okay. What was the age that you guys stopped trick-or-treating? It was about 12, I think, for me.
Yeah, same. I think
Right
because it
around
was
there.
like maybe I made it to 13. I don't know if I did.
Yeah, or right around there, I want to say. 12, 13, something like that. You know,
Yeah.
things like-
Yeah. Because then it would switch to like Halloween parties or like you would go to a thing, at least in high school.
Yeah.
And then college, you'd be like, fucking.
You be fucking?
You get
Just
crazy.
fucking- just
you
be
get,
fucking, like,
that's
just
the messy
fucking.
Halloweens where you're like,
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that trickster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now return to Cash Wheel.
Oh, my favorite chip.
I love chip crackers.
The chip flavored cracker.
I get Waddles. He's so cute.
Cash out.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Jackpot! Zeus, make some new attractions.
You got it, boss.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Mark up those prices. The higher, the better. Higher. Bleed them dry.
Uncle Stan. It's like when you look at tourists, all you see are wallets with legs.
That's not true.
Healthcare workers.
Yeah.
Health insurance.
Mystery Shack, Daddy.
Now don't spend yourself all in one place.
Some really well featured, like good looking kid on a city bike comes up and
Yeah.
shoots Grunkle Stan in the back.
Clean up on the front lawn.
Not that I would, that would be a bad thing. That would be a totally bad thing that I would not like, or that I would never cheer on.
Nope.
Well, at least with Grunkle Stan, you know what the price is, and you agree to it, or you don't agree to it. And if I don't get it,
Yeah, right.
with
It's not
a,
like,
with a
it's
fox
not like,
body,
no, Grunkle Stan,
I don't die.
Yeah.
Grunkle Stan isn't in charge of like the town's water supply or something like that. You know what I mean? Or something that's literally like dictates whether some people are able to live safely or die, or die. You know.
Yeah, I don't.
Although I'm sure
I
he
don't
would, like,
need a roadside attraction. I do need insulin to live sometimes.
Yeah, right, 100%.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Looking around my mistress at the only known photo of a horse riding another horse.
Wow.
I was like, well, I mean,
That
those
is
horses
cool.
could be
By the
fucking though.
Teen wolf boy.
He just shows a picture of a couple of horses.
All that
Hey.
hair,
Aw.
body's changing.
Uncle Stan, this is demeaning.
What? I don't know. Demeaning of that word. If you throw money at him, he dances.
Oh
Thank you.
You can stick them on your bumper or
Ooh, this is incredible.
over your husband's mouth.
no. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll take 10.
You are bad. How much?
Hey, it's on the house. Thanks for visiting.
What? Listen, kid, you don't make money by giving stuff away.
Yeah.
You're off a register, dude.
Whatever happened to please and thank you? Oh, wait. Here they are. Wop, wop.
Please never made me any money.
Why do I have to wear this wolf costume? I think I'm getting hookworm.
Ew.
Yeah, gluing dog hair to your body will do that.
These dumb fake exhibits in the shack. Meanwhile, I've seen actual amazing things in the forest.
true.
every
Literal
day.
Yeah, yeah.
magic,
Hunting
literal
down a real
ghosts, ghouls,
attraction instead of
goblins,
lying to people
specters,
for a living.
everything.
You should be nicer to your employees, too.
Yeah.
Look,
But
you guys got a
also,
problem with how
Dipper,
I run the shack? Take it up with
don't-
the complaints department.
Yeah.
don't abduct a living creature.
I am going to...
And don't stop till you've covered that sign with glitter.
Ooh.
Look at this guy,
Also
fucking
large
vajazzling his fucking spot
Yeah.
and everything. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Is this me or is boss seriously the worst?
I know, right? Why do we even put up with it?
Unionize.
Shack once.
Yeah.
I had this idea
Yeah.
where I could be like the Mystery Shack mascot, questioning the question mark. I'd ask people
Aw,
questions, you know.
That's
do the
cute.
question dance.
Do the question dance.
Yeah, well, Stan said I couldn't handle it.
He said what? Being a big grumpy grump to everyone all the time.
Ha! You think you know more about business than I
Yeah.
do? You think you could wear this hat?
Yeah, because I give people respect and glittery stickers.
Oh.
I feel like this is just like a transcript of Dustin and Morgan just talking about running Coles.
All right, I'm a wagering man. 3 days, 72 hours. You
Don't
run
be
the
a
shack,
grumpy
and
grump.
I'll go with you.
No.
More money than me. I guess it means. But if you lose, you gotta wear the loser shirt also.
I want that shirt.
But if
I want to find that. I want to find that on Etsy right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Summer, self a deal.
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 That's cute.
We'll see who makes more money.
Ha! Cute.
Mabel, did you just make a bet with a professional con man?
Being a better boss.
I mean, how much money could Stan even make on vacation?
Oh,
Help you,
jeez.
sir?
Oh, is he gonna get on there? Nice.
Oh, he's going on cash wheel. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You wanted to see
Dang.
us, Mr. Pines?
Oh my gosh. She got boss lady shoulder pads and everything.
Yep.
No! It should have been me!
Whoa, Zeus. Zeus not dead. He's on Mabel's in charge now.
Are those shoulder pads?
Uh-huh. Many up-to-date managerial tricks I learned from this book I found propping up the kitchen table.
Ooh,
Why does
1983.
your mug say number 2?
Because the real number 1 is you.
Oh.
With me. With me as boss, you're going to notice a few changes around here. My job is to help you be your best selves.
Oh my God, they're doing a fucking doing a Glengarry Glen Ross, but positive.
Great listening ears so far.
AIDA. Always be closing. Always be
Call.
closing. Here we go.
All
The
right,
pig.
well, now wrap it.
Question either question mark? I wish this was an exclamation point to show how excited I am.
After you, Dipper. Die, wolf costume, die! I want you to head into those woods and don't come back until you found an amazing attraction.
Go out into the woods and find us an animal slave.
Yeah.
I
Like-
know. That's what I'm saying. It's a terrible idea.
Oh my God, yeah, but
Dipper out!
On that one, Grunkle stands a little bit more ethical.
yeah, right. You're right.
First, in the next 48 hours, we're gonna fill up this jar with $600 billion.
But it's not about making more money. It's about making enough money
Of course. Waddle,
that
run down to the
doesn't,
shop
you don't
and
have to
grab
sell your
one
soul. Feel like,
He's a hungry little guy.
like being,
Eating cash.
I feel like Mabel's gonna learn. It's like, it's,
Yeah.
My old man powers.
it's not about making the most money.
Yeah.
And the only cure is to be a contestant on Cash Wheel. No, someone get me apart. I'm old.
I'm
We
old.
escort him off the lot? That man is a self-centered attention hog with
Yeah,
no regard
perfect.
for human decency.
Yeah.
Get him on.
TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I captured something. This is gonna blow those tourists away.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a bag.
Questiony the question mark?
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this, Mabel. I keep forgetting my lines, and this costume is more,
Is he?
revealing.
Well, you can put clothes.
Well, yeah. Just wear clothes,
A
and that's only
white-
around your head.
Also
yeah,
wear like
right.
a white suit because it'll
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that means.
My favorite Wendy.
She's wasted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's this?
Billy, your face!
Oh, no.
It's ruined!
It's ruined.
Sorry. Please, have a refund.
Oh, all our money.
Please.
Whoa, all this rule stuff's starting to make you sound like Stan.
All right, Wendy, you're being a dick.
Yeah.
With full pay?
Of course.
Mabel.
Oh.
Tell her she's being a dick. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You can tell people that they're
Well,
being
no.
a dick.
No. It's like you can be cool, but also be like, you know.
Treat them like people like adults because people are human adults, you know?
Right.
They know when they're being a dick.
Yeah.
I'm ready to solve.
No, the game hasn't started.
Is it shut your yap?
He's gonna get it.
He's a legend.
Well played.
Cash shower, cash
I wonder if this
Yeah.
I wonder if this guy is a play on how everybody thought that Alex Trebek was black when he first started hosting game shows and shit like back in the day. Like,
They did?
he had that exact haircut, that exact mustache.
Oh.
It was crazy. No, it's kind of certifiably insane that people would think that, but apparently, like, I read that in like that's like a piece of book. Trivia.
Behold, part gremlin, part goblin. The Grimloblin!
Whoa, okay.
What?
Pretty
He
good.
doesn't. Why you put him in a cage?
That's fun. You can see the strings.
No, everything else here is fake. This is a real paranormal.
Grunglestan was
Yeah,
making
yeah.
art,
This little
and
guy, if you
he's
look into his eyes, you can see our worst
enslaving
nightmare.
a guy.
Oh shit.
Amazing, right? I work for tips. Thanks again for visiting. Well, I just made 2 people go insane. How about you?
So Toddy, and everything will work out fine.
No.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, listen. You captured him, you put him in a cage. You know?
Yeah, he did nothing wrong.
Well,
Oh, because he's also an employee and she understood that.
That's exactly what you
Thank
said.
you.
There you go.
Thank you.
soothing nature walk.
Hello? Civilization?
You are very maple coated.
Oh, you don't say.
She understood you don't enslave people.
I mean, we all kind of knew that from we knew that from episode 1, you know, like.
You're like, okay, if we're hiring a goblin, he
Right.
gets a break.
Yeah.
But also, that's why you'd have to interview him first.
Yeah. As opposed to kidnapping.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Be like, do you even want this job? He's like, no. Oh, he loves stickers, though. He does love stickers. He earned them. I think he did.
Goblin use water only as a last resort, as water will make him much, much scarier.
Oh,
Don't worry, he's got to leave eventually.
I'm the singing salmon, spending all day jamming. I'm the singing salmon, spending all day jamming.
I love this goblin.
This goblin's pretty great.
Because it's fun there.
The cash.
I'm hungry.
Hey, monster! Take a look at this!
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
What's he gonna see?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Well, at least he didn't do that much damage. Oh boy.
Dipper, it's the 3rd day. We've only got 7 hours to earn back our profits, or I've got to wear
Is it-
that loser shirt all summer.
I don't know. Do you have
Am I
insurance?
nuts, or does this place look different?
Wendy's
Yeah.
Zeus.
This is gonna be a great insurance scheme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
We've got a
absolutely.
lot of work
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Is maybe.
Yeah. I got a little headache, so maybe I should
Wendy's
like
a jerk.
Wendy's a dick.
And I actually just met this
Yeah.
pack of wolves, and I think they're
And
gonna,
but she's only a
raise me as
dick
one of
to
their own.
Mabel.
So I should really
Yeah,
get to
because
dinner
she's
right
a
now.
pick-me.
But
Yep.
But hey,
She's like, I only have male friends.
Oh.
Dubs, is that
That's
all
like
they
that's
ate?
all her dudes, and that's all her
Girls
fellas
are
and
so
shit.
catty.
Ain't no other girls in that spot, you know.
if get it! I fought a monster to save this business, and this is how you repay me? I'm
Yeah.
an ulcer from your lollygagging.
Lollygagging. What are they? Lollygaggers.
You shut your yaps. I've been doing everyone's jobs while you bums have been bleeding me dry. No butts except yours on the floor cleaning. Now quit loafing and get to work.
Yes, Mabel.
That's yes, boss.
That's her worst nightmare.
Yeah.
What you
Right.
had to, Mabel. What you had to.
Being the boss.
Yeah.
Listen, it's less about being mean and more just about structure. Structure's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Parameters are good.
I'm giving none of this to charity.
Go home 1,000 air, or you could risk everything to double your money.
Oh,
Don't
bonus
do
work.
it. Don't do it, Grunkles.
I'm a
Time is money, hardhead. You got complaints? File them with the complaint department.
What do I show them? Real magic just freaks people out.
Figure something out, knucklehead.
Yeah, knucklehead.
Ladies and gentle tourists, this shack is filled with wonders never before seen by you.
I like the eye patch. That's
Yeah.
cute.
The
That's fun.
horrible giant question baby.
The question
Am I a
baby.
man? Am I a baby? These are legitimate questions.
Listen, hey, that's my morning routine after I get done brushing my teeth, man.
Yeah.
We put the fun and no refund. How'd we do?
We filled the whole jar.
Yay.
Minus the money to replace all the furniture, supplies to fix the shack, that leaves us
$6.
Yeah.
$1.
tick-tock. Time's up, kids.
He lost it all.
Yeah.
Nice to see you learned how to dress while I was gone.
Or did he bet out?
Yeah.
Did you like except for like $1, like what you can do on Jeopardy type shit? We'll
And
see.
then I lost it.
For a chance to double your cash or lose it all, what is a 6-letter word you use to ask for something?
We didn't know.
Have that.
Do I look like an idiot, folks? The word is gimme. 2 E's.
2 E's. Ha!
You know, because you've gone this far, we're going to give you one more chance. Let's try again. It's a P word. Some might even say it's the magic word.
Abracadabra.
Puss.
Final answer.
Pussy, 2 E's.
Sorry, Stan, but the word...
So wait, if you lost everything, then that means
She wins by a
Mabel,
buck.
you
Yeah.
won.
Yay.
Like Jeopardy.
Wait, what do we win again?
Well, according to our bet, I guess Mabel's the new boss.
She's like,
Yeah.
fuck
No,
no.
no, no.
Huh? What?
Grunkle Stan, I had no idea
Yeah.
how hard it was being boss.
It's kind of nice to be back, you know. Okay, that's enough. Get off of me. Zeus, Wendy, get to work. Ahem.
You got it.
I don't feel
Abuse
bad
him.
about him being shitty to Wendy though.
Yeah.
Wendy apparently
Wendy's a
is
fucking
a dick.
asshole. Apparently,
I used to love Wendy.
Yeah.
And now
We
I'm
didn't
like,
we didn't really know that until now. It's like
I didn't
fucking
know that
Wendy's a
about
fucking
her.
asshole,
My
dude.
notes here.
No, that never
She's
happened.
not a girl's girl.
Camera.
All right, let me just.
She's like, oh, a man's telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna. I'm Stan, and I was wrong. I'm singing the Stan wrong song. I shouldn't have taken that chance. Now here's my remorseful dance.
Do the kicks, cuck. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yes,
right,
of course.
goat.
Fucking cunt, fucking slit-eyed goat.
Yeah, that's right. Look at the piggy.
Good stuff.
Love it.
Fun episode.
Yeah, being the boss sucks.
Yeah, I hate it.
Sure. Yeah.
Somebody's got to do
I
it.
like being a boss.
The thing is,
You love telling people to use deodorant. Like, that's your... you have told more people that they need to use deodorant than anybody
Is
I've
he
ever met.
wrong?
He's not wrong.
I'm not.
someone
No,
has
that's
to
not-
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
Someone's
kids,
got to be
these
there.
kids
No,
gotta learn.
and again, multiple people.
Yeah. Kids got to learn.
Multiple people. Yeah.
Wear
You
deodorant.
must wash your ass.
Yes. Yeah. Don't.
Listen, in any workplace, take a fucking shower.
It's literally. Yeah, and like you'll literally feel
Especially
better.
behind a bar.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah.
We don't want to work next to you when you stink.
New.
Wendy. You and your stink ass friends.
No, I mean, like I bring like I'm just like it's like why do we have a house Glade thing? Like it's like we wash this shit like there's a reason why. But fun episode. I mean, it was real cute. You kind of knew where it was going and stuff
Yeah,
like that. But but I don't know, like the gags were super fun. Like today and shit. Like I don't know, I really fucking enjoyed them.
I
mean,
hope
like
that goblin's okay.
I know.
I like that
Become
goblin.
your dad,
dude. Yeah, you were becoming your father.
He didn't want to be there.
No, absolutely not.
He was abducted, and then he found a
was
fish
your
he
father
liked.
was your father a kidnappee, a victim of kidnapping, or what's happening here? You know what I mean? Like what? Because he wasn't. Because again, the goblin did nothing. The Grem Goblin or whatever the fuck
did nothing wrong.
Yeah, did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Except I mean, he ate some married person, but.
Oh yeah.
But they were probably an asshole.
But yo, that fucking married piece of shit was probably the first motherfucker that tried to fucking kidnap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some asshole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deserved
but
it.
It's also a little. That's kind of like. I mean, that's a full grown ass person. It's pretty impressive on Dipper's part, honestly.
Yeah, Dipper's
Dipper, I mean, that was a big, scary, strong thing.
Dipper's a monster.
Yeah, and apparently Wendy is too.
Yeah. Wendy's an asshole.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, not even right. Like, it was like one of those things where it's like, yeah, of course, like you can have your friends
taking advantage of a child.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, and like, and like, and just opaquely weird shit that you would just never do. Like, there's fucking shit everywhere. Like, you also, and you gave a black child and you gave a child a black eye. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, wait, what?
You gave a black child something like, who knows?
Where are we going with this?
That looked like a little white kid.
It's like now Wendy's really problematic. You know what I mean? Like, a pick me girl who only hangs out with dudes.
Abusing children, just fucking punching them.
Abusing children, it's like has like more than a couple red hats at home. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, well, no, we're just like, I don't know. He's not gonna fucking do the project. 2014, like, you know what I mean?
Wendy hates like woke culture.
She really hates woke culture.
She's just worried about
she doesn't want to hear about your pronouns.
She's just annoyed with the alphabet mafia. You know what I mean? Like, and so
she really likes when her men were men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so she's all down on Grunkle Stan. Like, I mean, and that was a fun bit too, with like Grunkle Stan kind of just crushing it all the way up. I knew that they were gonna have to do something. I remember like they got there with the please thing.
Yeah.
But I thought it would have been this whole thing like where they were like, yeah, you have to do this, but in order to do it, you have to kind of be like, part of the game was like you have to be nice or something. Like, and he learns like the value of being nice. I don't know if that was necessarily what happened there. But yeah, I think it was like, I do think that they could have maybe put a teensy bit more of a touch on the messaging as far as being like, well, it's not about being a dickhead. It's about structure and how Grunkle could have come back and been like, all right, I'm going to ease up on a couple of things.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah. And
I think there was a little bit like where it was just like, oh, Grunkle's right, which is kind of not. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't. I would push back.
Let's deny those claims.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the little thing. He's doing the dance, and then a kid in the hoodie just comes back up and shoots him with a silencer in the back. Like, Jesus. I mean, what? Like, I mean, like, no, with a cap gun. I mean, like, and he goes, oh, and he plays along with it. Yeah, no,
but also the conceit of the bet is I would never bet like, oh, me being ethical is gonna make me more money than you. It's like, no, it doesn't.
No, but that shouldn't be the metric.
You make enough that we all get along through this nightmare that we call life.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We can't do well.
No.
We can't do well.
You can do well.
We can't allow ourselves to do well.
I
didn't know you were still Catholic, Morgan. Jesus.
I'm saying you can do well, but not at the expense because the bill comes due.
Yeah, right. We're not like, not make like no. Like, listen, do as well as you can without like fucking with somebody's fucking day.
Because if you're burning through people,
yeah, exactly.
The bill comes due, and sometimes it's lead and
right. Until like as ethical as you can, as equitable as you can, as good as you can for your people, and making sure you're taking care of them.
And then you're paying blood
and all that good shit. And then, but also, until you hit $1 billion of worth, which you should not exist, and then we kill you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of, at least that's how I see it. You know, just take it all the way up to 999. I got no problem. But you cross $1 billion, we're gonna murder you. You know what I mean? Like,
you can be a billionaire for 1 week, and then you gotta
billionaire for
out.
1 week. You get a cap. You get a plaque that says congratulations, you beat capitalism, and then.
You get 1 week to enjoy it, and then you figure out how to
1 week
not.
to enjoy it, and then we tax you by 65-70%, and then you can fuck off and.
It could be like, what's that movie, Brewster's Millions, where it's like, you got the 1 week with the billions, so you like try and like figure out how to spend as much as possible before it's taxed,
right,
and then stimulates the comedy. Comedy.
Yeah, because it is a comedic movie.
It is a comedic movie. Stimulates the economy.
This stimulated the comedy too. You know what I mean?
I want to say it hurts nobody, but a billionaire spends money on rotted shit, so it would probably hurt a bunch of people.
Think about like $1 million is like the entire sales of our whole year. So you could fund.
Wait, we made $1 million?
Like you could fund.
We didn't make $1 million.
We didn't make $1 million. No, that's like our actual
the sales, and then there's what
total sales. And we made $1 million. So so say like we get close to that, like $800,000 to $1 million, right?
Yeah.
You could fund that business for 999 years.
Mm-hmm. Which business?
Like ours, like coal.
Imagine if we just had $1 million.
Yeah, it'd be great. Just like sitting there, just making its own money.
The only person I know who could say that sentence and then Morgan just looks sad.
I'm just thinking of like,
Imagine if we had $1 million.
My dog could blow out his asshole every week.
What now?
He can have as much morphine as he wants.
We're going through some pet bills right now.
You'd have the most smacked up dog. Like,
he'd be fucking.
I'd be like Gandalf. Bleed out your anal glands as
anytime
a treat. Have fun. Get silly with it.
Totally. Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Oh, a vet bill? What is that? What could that cost? $10? I don't even know. I didn't look at them.
Actually. Yeah, no.
What is this, a $6 million banana? No big deal.
I think that I could maybe done a little touch of tweaking on the
messaging
of the messaging in the lesson. I mean, because also there is there's an element where kids like, yeah, can you and have I seen like employees walk the fuck all over, like dog walk their fucking employee? Of course they have, and running roughshod and going crazy and getting and and that's kind of more of just like that's a little bit more of like the party boss type shit that we've fucking seen and everything like that, and but like the whole but like the prospect of just it's like structure is good, like a plan is good, like things that listen, like it's like it's not like I'm not pissed off that like you want to take a break, but I maybe am pissed off that you take so long a break that it ends up fucking over your other coworkers. You know what I mean? Like, and putting undue burden on other people. What's that?
There's a middle ground between
absolutely a middle ground. So like, and I think they maybe could have, because everybody who's on this episode right now has either owned or managed like a bar or a business or just their own business.
I think this is written by someone like where you're like, I don't know, it's that thing of like, I don't know if they've ever actually been a boss or a boss that like actually was on the ground. They're like maybe separated where they're like, I don't know.
They've had a boss.
I don't know what they do over there, but they're fucking up. Instead of being like, when you're in it, you're like, when you're just kind of like, hey, all of our behavior affects each other's workplace.
Yeah.
Mine and yours.
Right.
So we're all just trying.
Right. And I can also I can be fucking like I can also be accountable to you. If there's something that I'm doing that's making your life harder, I would let me know. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like I want to help you. You know what I mean?
I feel like whoever wrote this like didn't had that thing where it's like, no, you gotta be mean when you're the boss. I'm like,
no.
There's like levels to it.
Yeah, we watched a movie last night written by an old coworker and starring like one of the Cole's legendary comedian Maddie
Oh yeah,
Ryan.
Maddie
Oh, sure.
Ryan's in a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie called Christmas Hold Up. And it's basically
Oh,
a whole
fun.
bunch of like, restaurant workers get fired on Christmas Eve, and then he like makes them work, his like poker game the next day, or they get fired right before Christmas Eve, and then he makes them work his rich guy poker game the next day. So they're like, fuck it, we're gonna take all that money. So it's kind of like an Ocean's 11 meets like Waiting, it's just
slobs versus snobs type of a fucking
in a way, but
maybe,
it's
like let's get back at him a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like that kind of classic,
We're like
what
slobs
about
versus mobs?
Yeah. What about our holiday bonus? It's the classic,
Sure.
like Christmas Vacation, or how National Lampoon's, and
Mm-hmm.
where he's like, yeah, like I was expecting a bonus, like I did the thing, and the boss is like, oh, what? You didn't get the card? And you're like, it's like,
right.
it's that classic, just like respect, that I think that like a lot of people don't really realize what either side is up against.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, listen, you're literally trading like your fucking like waking life, and human labor power and time, for something, and that's worth something. And that's
But
something
I
to consider
also
and shit.
see when I think of like some of like the people that I know that own businesses that are like fucked in the head, you can fucking gaslight yourself where you're like, because you do, when you own something, you're just constantly worrying, and you do it, and everything falls to you. So you can gaslight yourself where you're like, well, I'm doing everything, and then fuck them. They're lucky they get a paycheck. Fuck them.
That's the Mabel moment.
And it's such like,
yeah.
I see how people get there, but it's like,
sure. I mean,
you have to really remember.
Oh yeah.
That we're all humans and living in a world together.
But also, I think Dipper had this moment of realization where it's like people don't want reality when they go to a thing like that. They want fantasy.
It's escapism.
Yeah, they want escapism. And I think that sometimes you want a show or a comedy to escape your real life, or you want a thing to kind of...
And this was too real.
It was too fucking real. But oh, six-packalope, it's hilarious. Like, and like, that's fun and funny,
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big fan of Roadside Attractions. Like, huge. Like, the one in... Yeah, the one in Austin is awesome. I fucking love it. It's like so fun. And it's just like, they have like, the thing in ice, it's just like literally like a cooler with like a furry, like, Neanderthal inside of it.
Yeah.
It's just like, I love that shit.
Also,
it's so dumb.
I think there's a difference. Okay, so the penny thing, and the kid is like, aw, that I think is a bad thing because...
Yeah, it's me.
But all the other Grunkle Stan stuff, people were delighted to pay that much money.
Yeah.
And so you're like, is it scamming?
It really wasn't like that unethical. I mean,
if
like,
they're
and honestly,
having a blast.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's a difference between that. So I
and
feel
also,
like
here's how you get there, Grunkle. Like you get like have them pay like 5 cents, but it dispenses a like the flattened message like penny. It's like thanks for the 4 cents.
Yeah.
On the penny.
Boom. And then you're doing and then you're upping it by 400% fucking turnover. You know what I mean?
There
like
you
you're
go.
good.
Yeah,
you
you
know
get
what I
a
mean?
thing.
Like, listen, hire me. Like I was like, I'll fucking come over. I'll make your business start.
Or
singing,
you get a Moldorama. Shout out to all you Chicagoans.
Yeah.
And you get a Moldorama of the 6-packalope.
Yeah.
There we go.
I would buy that.
I would buy it yesterday.
Of course, absolutely. No, 100%. Yeah. So, again, delightful episode. Maybe just a teensy tweak here or there as far as like the end.
But also the show's for
message.
kids.
I
It's
know,
no, 100%.
but it's
Like,
teaching them about capitalism.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Which
Like,
is
I
bullshit.
think there's. I mean, but I also don't think that like kids are like literally sitting there like doing like a book report and like literally thinking. But it's there. You know what I mean? Like
Written by an owner class
it could be,
person.
It could be for sure like it could have just been tweaked just a teensy bit to have like a little bit of growth on Grunkle Stan's part, I think. You know what I mean? Like other than that though, great time, super fun. I'm excited to watch the next one. If you guys are excited to watch the next one, you guys want to see what is going on with episode 14 over there. That is the next episode that we're going to be watching, and that is available to you right now. If you're watching this on YT, you guys want to get early and uncut access to next episode, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. By coming over to our roadside attraction, you want to come over here, just give us $5. Once we got the $5, you get a month's worth of stuff, but also we do actually do refunds, and we have done refunds or something like that. Even if they're fucking stupid as fuck, like where somebody's just like, wait a minute, you guys don't just put the whole show with everything complete, like on
We
the.
can't bootleg. I'm sorry.
We're
That's
not
We
bootlegging.
can't
illegal.
bootleg. We can't bootleg. And again, like what are you I don't know. It happens occasionally, and it's okay for there to be a misunderstanding. But as we've come to realize, at least 51% of the fucking population of planet Earth is just fucking medieval peasants with iPhones.
We don't listen. We're not stealing content. We are pro content. We love content.
Absolutely. As the normies say, this is not a market substitute. You got to support the original shit. You know what I mean? And so that's the whole thing. But if you guys want to get early access to the reaction to that episode that is syncable with your copy, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. $5. Tune tier, that's where you get it. And you get everything else that we're rocking with the Tune tier on that one, and a backlog of a ton of awesome shit. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.